Alright, welcome everyone to my second part of my Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask livestream series. I'm not going to leave it playing again, the intro. Just been testing, make sure everything's working alright. It's been a few days, hope everyone's doing well. I figured now was a good time, while I've got some free time on my hands, to do another part of this series. And I'm looking forward to it, because I've been playing a bit. Just testing out on my other file right now. Just quickly show that. So yeah, I've beat the first dungeon on that one, and I got some heart pieces. But we are Gary, named after one of our cats at home. But yeah, I will start in a second. I'm just a little knotted up with wires. Been a little bit since I've recorded, so it's getting back into the swing of things again. But I hope everyone's doing well. The goal for this live stream is to beat the first dungeon, and then there's a few little mini games I want to try and do right afterwards. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just get going and let's see how this all goes. So yeah. I'm going, even though playing the Song of Time is the best way to save your game. I like to use the owl statues just as sort of a extra save. But now that I've used the owl statue, I won't be able to save again until the next cycle. Which should be fine. But yeah, last part, towards the end, we got the bunny hood, which I didn't really talk about much, but this is one of the best masks in the game because it gives you double the speed, and it makes traveling around the world a lot better. As you can see, the little clock below me is blue, which means I've got the song of inverted time, so everything's running slower, which is what we want. Ooh, there is something I want to do, though, before I go to the dungeon. Let's play our teleporting little song, the Song of Soaring. I've been watching people play the game and just getting in my head a bit of how it all plays out a bit more. So I feel a bit better about doing this part. But yeah. But I'm glad I did because there was stuff on my test playthrough I forgot to do and it caused a bit of trouble with timing later on. So what I want to do is we're going to go back to where the witch was last part. Because now that I've reset time, everyone should be back to where they were on the first day. So I need to go back to the forest. I don't need to collect anything special before the dungeon, because I've already got the song that opens the dungeon. I've already explored most of the stuff around me. There is somewhere I could go to, but I'm going to leave it until much later in the game to do. There's like a little spider house with like little spiders inside that I'm going to explore when I've got more items later on in the game. It's just for convenience for myself. I don't tend to like doing it this early on. Because if you do it now, you have to use a lot of bottles, and we don't really have many right now. Yeah, let's talk to the monkey. Follow me. Whatever you say, monkey. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a bit more focused in this part on exactly what I need to do and exactly where to go, because I had a lot of fun last part, but it was very messy towards the end. It could go like that again this part, but I want to try and just neaten things up as we go ahead. But that's what live streams are for, is finding out where things go wrong and how to fix them. So I've got the witch again. Oh, yeah, she will talk to you unless you're a human. Yeah, we've seen this. Yeah, so I need to go get a red potion, but to get the free one I have to have spoke to her first. So you might be wondering, why am I doing all this again? Why do you need to do this? You don't have to right now. You could just go to the first dungeon, but I want to make sure she's been healed because she goes back to where she gives us that little boat tour. But instead of going on that boat tour now, I'm going to go on it after the first dungeon, and you'll see why when we get there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wake up. There we go. Tee-hee-hee, welcome. My potions work very well, they do. What's that? The skull kit got to comb, eh? That's ridiculous. If it's just the skull kit, then what harm could he possibly do? Oh, well, if it's true, then take this potion to her. Oh, this isn't good. Alright, we got the red potion again. Let's go. So, I gotta go back through the Lost Woods again. Give the potion back. She'll be healed up, and then we'll go to the first dungeon. I just wanted to get this out of the way, because on my test playthrough, I left it until after the dungeon, and then you still have to go back and heal her, so it just meant a lot of backtracking that I didn't need to do if I did this earlier. Yeah, I've got like a list of things I want to do, but it depends how quickly I can get through the first dungeon. Hopefully it goes better than my test playthrough, because I did take pretty much most of the first day to get through it. But yeah. Alright, where are you? Oh, come on. Yes, I'm looking at her. Oh my goodness. When he wants to speak. There we go. Alright. Give us the red potion. So yeah, you can see we've got 2 bottles now from doing the bit of the Andrew Cafe side quest we did last part. And that's going to be very helpful going forward, because I want to try and get as many bottles as possible. I remember where one of them is, but I always forget what the 4th one is that I can get at this point in the game. I want to have 4 bottles though by the time I go off towards where the 3rd dungeon area of the game is. Yes, 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 I know. Hello, monkeys. Yes, yes, I will. Alright. Let's get our teleport song. Yeah, they're the masks we've got. Got a good collection. I believe, unless I've missed anything, I think this is as many as you can have. Aside from the postman hat, which I'll go for when I officially do the Andrew and Cafe quest properly. But yeah, so we want to teleport to Woodfall, because we opened up the owl statue. And then we'll finally get to go into our first dungeon. Considering how long last part went, it's nice to finally just start this part going straight to a dungeon. Do I want any of this? You know what? Just in case anything goes wrong, let's pop a fairy in a bottle. Pop a fairy in a bottle. There we go. So while we've got a fairy in the bottle, if anything happens to kill us, it will one time only pop out and revive us from the dead. You can see we've got a flower here, but what about this? What is this? Well, this is where we play that new song we learnt from the monkey, which opens the way to the dungeon. But you have to play it as a Deku, or else it won't open up. And there we go. Make sure you're pushing forward here, because you only just make it with the flower. But yeah, this is the first dungeon, Woodfall Temple. I also recommend, before coming to any of the dungeons, make sure you have the Great Fairy Mask, because it makes getting these little stray fairies a lot easier. And basically the way it's going to work for every dungeon is that there'll be 15 stray fairies in each dungeon to find, and if you get all of them, you get a different reward. But you have to make sure when you beat the dungeon, you take them back to the fairy fountain of each area. So they're usually right outside the dungeon, so they're not too hard to get to. But yeah, make sure you don't forget about them. Yeah, so we want 15 little fairies. Yeah, being the first dungeon, it's not too bad to get them here. Oh, for goodness sake. But this is where the fairy mask really comes in handy. Because when you hear that little tune, it means a stray fairy's coming towards you. And if you see the hair sparkling, it means that there's still a stray fairy somewhere in that room. But if I've done this right, which I should have, there should only be 2 in this room. Make sure you don't go too close to the torches here, because there's little sculptures that fall down. Yeah, let's double check. So you can see there's no sparkles, which means there's no fairies in that room. Oh, that stench! This place stinks just like that poison swamp. But you can see there are sparkles here, so we've got some fairies in here, this room. Pop on my little Deku mask. Yeah, so since this is poisonous water in here, you want to make sure you've got the Deku mask. Make sure you're well versed in using the Deku mask for skipping above water. If you spin as well, I don't think I mentioned it last part, but if you spin as you're running off the water, like into water, it makes you go a bit further. Can mess you up like that, but yeah. There we go. Pop, pop. Okay. Yeah, I do like this dungeon. It's not too bad. It's a bit harder than the first dungeon in Ocarina of Time, which is the 3D Zelda before this one, but I much prefer this dungeon because I don't have to keep going, climbing up and down, confusing little tree area. I could just walk around. No, I'm too close to the fire. Hang on. A bit further up. There we go. Knock the beehive down. Come to me, little fairy. I do love the little kissy fairies. They always look like they have little kissy faces on. Very cute. Hip, hop, hip. But yeah, we got a key. We got a stray fairy. Pew. Just coming in here for one more thing. Little turtles. So these guys, you want to pop out when they come above the flowers to kill them. You can also, as I've just recently found out, use bombs. And that'll also kill these guys, which is really good to know. Because sometimes timing this is a bit of a pain. So, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let us pop on our blast mask. And I hope this doesn't make me... Oh, come on. Yeah, as you can see, you can't, like, do anything else to them. Just gotta wait for the explode to pop back up again. But yeah, if you use the blast mask on them, you can knock them over and just slash them a few times. I don't really know which way is easier, because the problem with the bomb method is you gotta land it just right, and as you saw there, it's easy to overshoot or undershoot how close they are to you. And the problem with the Deku one is that it's so easy for them to just go past you. But I will be using that little trick later on in the dungeon, because I like the it's something I've just discovered that you can do that I didn't know for years. So why not mix it up a bit? Yeah, I know how to do that. Alright, off we go. Hip, hop, hip. So we got the map now. I do say I love the music in this game, but not big on the first dungeon music. It's very waily. Very... yeah, I don't know. I think Zelda has this problem with a lot of dungeons where they don't put a proper song to it. Ugh. There's one exception that comes up later in this game. There, I think the music is actually really good. But that is much later in the game. Even in my favourite Zelda, Wind Waker, I don't think the dungeons have memorable tunes or anything. Oh, come on. Stop it. Thank you. Ugh, already a bit of a rough start, but yeah, we'll get through it. I'm gonna grab that. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, so we've got a big heavy block here. So we can't push that as a Deku, we want to push it as a human. So this room, you're going to want to be flipping in and out, because if you stay as a human and you fall in the water, then you've got to keep walking back around. But with a Deku, you can just move around that way. Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah. Jump. Oh, for goodness sake, come on. Yeah, you want to do like forward thrusts to get that. Or you can use the blast mask, but you have to be very careful. We'll get an easier way to deal with them though in this dungeon. Now I want to push this block across. You can see there's a little fairy underneath me as well, but I can't do anything about that yet. We want to clear this up. Got a nice clear walkway. And then we want to use... Yes, I have one. Okay, we want to use the Deku stick here. And I'm also going to put on my bunny hood. I want to make sure my camera's turned a good way. Get right up to the wall. You can see these little moths here. I'm going to just get the fire. Run, 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 run. Good, we don't want to run over the water. I want to just carefully... No! Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, well. Can I cheat this? No, I can't. Okay, yeah, this game doesn't have a rewind feature. Yeah, it's fine. I just need to go get more sticks. Let's see if there's any up the stairs. Yeah, the idea though is you want to light the lantern. Now, I believe this should be sticks in one of these. No, really? Alright, fine. No. Yeah, it happens. So the only thing with the bunny hood I don't like is that it's very easy to accidentally overshoot your shot. Sometimes, because it makes you run, and that can mess with you jumping. But we need the stick. Ugh, okay, let's do that again, because that was terrible. And unfortunately, when you leave a room, the enemies will pop back up, which is good for the little, I think they're called Deku Barbers, the little plants. It's not good for these. Yeah, there's a show there though. Yeah, let's go a little bit back. But yeah, the poison water is annoying to deal with as human Link. So let's pop our mask back on. Let me try do a blast mask on this. Actually, maybe bombs, maybe then. Yeah. I wish I could be like, oh yeah, I'm rusty at this, but I did this just the other day. So maybe I should have played it right after that. Oh well, let's go. Yeah, you want to be quick though with the fire. Ah, not like that though. No. You might actually need that fairy after all. Oh, there's gonna be another one of these parts, eh? There's something online, people sometimes say when they're recording that there's the recording curse where you'll do really well off camera and then you'll go on camera and suddenly just everything will go wrong. And that's what's happening here. Luckily, because I went in the water and it puts your stick away, it didn't disappear on me. Come on. No! Oh my god. Don't do that. Oh, would have helped if I pushed the block. Don't look at me. Don't look at my shame. Yeah, this is the easiest way to get across. It's just a bit finicky, that's all, this part. Come on. Light it. Oh, my. Oh, okay. I'm going to put a... Okay, I'm going to have to go get another stick. Well, this is already turning out as great as last part. Come on, give me your stick. Yes, yes, yes. Scary. Ooh. Right. Let's do this smart. Let's be smart about this. Not falling in the water. I'm gonna die at the first dungeon. Oh, it's so bad. Okay. Oh, oh my god. Okay. Let's do this carefully. Careful. There's a mouse. Oh, no. Okay, whatever. Hop. Let's just spit. Yeah, the spit's a good way to fight it. Right, let's move that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat, because we don't have all day to do this. I want to make sure I get this done in time, this dungeon. And I didn't expect this first bit to be the biggest problem for me. So, I'm going to use the respawn points. What is it? I'm going to create a respawn point. I'm going to just have this, because if this is causing me trouble, some of the stuff I want to get done this part is going to be extra difficult. I'm so stupid. Wait. I didn't like the way that run was going. Yeah, I want to be careful of those little guys. Oh, come on, touch the... No! Oh, that's why we did that. Try again. I didn't want to resort to this, but... It's really not as hard as I'm making it out to be. There we go. Finally done. Now, we got to fight these guys. Let's get our Deku mask. You can spit at them. I find it easier to spin or pop out at them this. I don't know if the Deku nuts will hit. No, they won't. It's fine. Come on. Bring it on. There we go. Takes them down. I think it helps if you lock onto them, as with any projectile, to spit at them. This should be... It's either the item... I think it's the item of the dungeon. Or it's the compass, one or the other. Ah, it's the compass. That's less interesting. The compass just tells you where items are on the map, which, you know, that's helpful and all, but, yeah. I'm going to also create one here, because I don't trust myself. Because we're going to have to do now... I trusted myself until 5 minutes ago, when I flubbed up the easiest little ID puzzle. Alright. That's why we just did that. Oh, good lord. Pop that on, pop that on. We won't need the ocarina anymore in this dungeon. Now, I want to beat this dungeon before the end of the first day. That is my goal. Because there's something I want to do. You can only do on a later. Ah, the moths. Yeah. Yeah, hang on. Let's make this easier. Bunny hood on. Might call this cheating, but hey, I really need it. This is a shame, but I think just for recording's sake, it'll just speed this up. If it helps, I didn't use any when I was doing my practice run. Oh my god. Go away. There we go. Yeah, we want to get rid of that webbing. I didn't have to do that top one, but if you do that top one, it makes it a bit easier for stuff. Just in case you miss it, you at least have the other flame there for a bit. I know there is an item in there. There is still a fairy, but we'll be coming back to that room later when we have a way to hit that fairy. Be careful, I sense a lot of evil down here. Okay. Yep, I see the evil. Alright. So, I have a problem with this room. So, I understand why the camera's so low here. It's so you can see what you're fighting a bit easier. But I find it really annoying when it's this low to figure out. Like, there's not loads to this room, but yeah, still annoying. But we need to defeat all those little guys so we can get this chest up here. And I believe this is a stray fairy. Something cool about the stray fairies is they do actually heal you up as well, which is nice. Now, what I want to do is I want to run around the outskirts of the dungeon. I want to get that done. And if I'm having this much trouble with woodfall, I'm worried for the later dungeons in this game. This feels like a save room. Again, and I don't want to like keep everyone waiting or watching around for ages. I mean, if I make mistakes, I make mistakes, but I'll try only do it at like the start of a room if I feel like I really need to. Like, the thing with this room is there's no stray fairies, so you just have to focus on getting to the end. But this room does have these annoying dragonflies that can knock you around. But you don't want to fall into those holes, or else it'll send you back to the floor below. And then you have to work your way all the way back here. But yeah, I'm going to use the fact I'm invincible while I'm hiding inside of these, just so that I can keep safe for a minute. And then pop out. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of a pointless, like, I know the reason for the room is just to have like a bit of a challenge, like, you know, like a bit of a platforming challenge, but it's not a lot to the room otherwise. There we go. This is where I'd say we're about halfway through the dungeon, now that we've got the top floor opened up. Just going to create a save point here. Yeah, I'm going to try and make use of them where I can, because I figure this game that uses time limits, I'm playing on the Switch version, so I have this privilege to be able to do this. Excuse me. Okay. Now... Ooh, okay. Sorry, the frame rate just died on me there. Okay. Let's go click that switch. I can't light that one right now, but I will be able to later on. I just want to hit the switch. Another big thing is the Deku form is too light to press switches, which is actually something that comes into play later on in the game as well. So just bear that in mind. Don't use the Deku form if you're needing to press a switch. Alright, let's grab our item. I'm going to use that ladder now. No! 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 No, we can make that. I know we can make that. But fine, I'll go this way. This isn't the 3DS version after all. We actually have jumping. So yeah, you can see we're back here now. But the point of doing all of that is to get to the room above. Oh my goodness. Nope, 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 nope. We want to get to this room above, which we couldn't do before. And this will open up where we have to go. So as you can see, the dungeon's not too complicated. Pretty straightforward path. You just gotta keep an eye out for the stray fairies. But your stay in any dungeon will be a lot longer if you're doing the stray fairies, but I highly recommend it, because the rewards are some of the best upgrades in the game. Who's this? Oh, we got a Dynal Force. Now, anything that uses fire, you want to stay out of your Deku form. Because fire really hurts the Deku form. And I just turned into a Deku, I don't know why I did that. However, you can use the Deku form for things like this, where you can freeze enemies. Yeah, the Deku stick is about twice as strong as your regular sword, but it breaks as soon as you hit anything with it. So only use it when in a situation like this, where you really need that extra power to get through a fight quicker. But yeah, there you go. We finally got the bow. Very useful weapon. And what's really cool about this game is that every dungeon is built around the bow. And I really like that. I think it makes the bow this really interesting item. And just how many ways they make good use of it in this game. But we'll get into more of that in the other dungeons. Right now, we can hit the eye switch with the bow. And that opens up our way forward. So, what I want to do... get to the flower. Drop down. Now you want to pop out right as it's close to or right at the top. You can use the bow to hit that beehive, but I figured it is easier for me just to get out of the way earlier. Alright, now we got a frog. I think he's got a gecko. This frog will be important though for later in the game. We will be fighting him again. Okay, so normally what you're supposed to do is use the flowers, but I want to do this a different way. Oh god, as soon as I get in. I need to get the right timing. Ah, I missed. Alright. Okay, let's do it the normal way, I guess. Can I... oh, because I've got that on. You do need the arrows, though, for this fight, so... but bombs also work. I'm doing this more because I just have never fought him this way, and I think it's a fun, different way to fight him compared to what I'm used to. But yeah, you can lay a bomb down. You get plenty of time to just lock on your arrows and give him a little shot. He does drop arrows as well if you... but yeah, so drop an arrow, drop a bomb or two, and they do disrupt him. Yeah, because the way you're supposed to fight him is you're supposed to hop into the flowers, pop up as the Deku, and knock him over. But I really like... this is what I love about Majora's Mask. Is you can get really creative with the way you fight enemies and bosses. And as I showed there, although a little poorly with the blast mask, you can use bombs. And I really like that because it's different. I like that. I think a lot of Zelda games are so fixed on just using one way to fight a boss that they miss out on all these really fun other ways. So, yeah. But we just got the boss key, which opens the door we need to get to the boss. You also see this little guy here, but we can't do anything with him yet. But once we go back in time, he'll be back to being a mini-boss. So, unfortunately, I can't leave him as the little frog. But next time we need him as a frog, we'll pop over. Yeah. Now, the cool thing is there's a lot of paths you can take here. Like, I'm going up this way because there's stuff I want to unlock from here. So it needs to aim this just... hang on. Oh, come on. There you go. So you want to shoot the arrow through the fire, and that gets rid of all the poisonous water in this room. And makes us able to explore the other half easier. I do, however, want to go back down for a moment. As you can see, though, without the poison, we can freely swim around, which makes it a lot easier to explore. And I want to go to the room that had the little fairy in a bubble, because now that they've got the arrows, we can pop that. I believe there's another... No, I don't want that one. Although, okay, fine, we shouldn't. I need a good shot. This is a nice spot. So yeah, you can see the little fairy guy down there. When I want to aim, when he wants to aim. Yeah. Apologies for any delays, by the way. I don't know what's going on, but the game's running quite choppy. But yeah, we'll pop that. Pop on our mask. Draw the fairy. When he wants to come over. It's stuck on the gate, isn't it? Okay. You'll notice though, the poison's also left this room, which is a really big help. There we go. Give it a little hand. Now what I want to do next, the last thing in this room, and then I won't have to come back here, is it this one? Gotta hope I find the right one. One of these beehives should have a stray fairy inside. Was that it? Yeah, that was, there we go. Oh, come on. Alright, I've had enough of you. Yeah, so the arrows are really good for taking out the Skulltulas. Oh, for goodness sake, come on. Go away. I hit one of the beehives. I want to push this boulder. That is a nice boulder. There we go. We have 11, which I believe I am on track for how many I should have at this point. So the rest should just be in the last room. And I think there's one more on this top floor. Best way to find out is... Nope, there's no more in this room. And I know that because it's not sparkling. Now what I need to do here, little annoying puzzle. It's all about timing it, right? I need to get the aim right. About... Oh, nearly. Actually, I think that was a bit off. I need to aim. Basically, what we need to do is we need to take the shot through the fire. As you can see, that's very picky. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I don't want to waste my last arrow. Let's go back down. Tell you what I'm going to do. Just create a save point. Try and just... I might not get the dungeon beat before the first day, unfortunately, at this point. Just timing-wise, I think I'm running a bit behind. But we'll see. Need some arrows. There we go. Yeah, this is the most annoying puzzle, I'd say. Because you gotta really time it perfectly. I need to just get it lined up. Ugh, and you have one shot at this as well. There we go. Oh, beautiful. I think I just barely got that. But it counts. Good enough for me. So we'll use that. Class. That's the wrong room. Oh my goodness. So it's the other room. I'm not going to restart because I've hit the thing. I don't want to have to redo that again. I think it's just this room right here, actually. No, come on. Okay. It's been very fussy with me today. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Is it this room? No, it's not this room. It's not that one, is it? Yes, this is the room we want to be in. Let's see how this goes. Alright. So you can see there's a lot of like enemies and stuff in here. If you hear that noise, that means the little noise, it means I'm putting on a mask. Just popped on my fairy mask. Should be 12. 4 more to find. Which should all be in this room. This is a room that uses a lot of Deku form. As you can hear by the chimes though, we are getting towards the end of the first day. Which isn't great, but we can deal with it. I want to go this way first though. Two more to go. I believe one is at... I think the first one's in the end of this area. Grab some arrows. We'll need that switch in a bit. One's over there. I can see that one. Yeah! Good. So what I want to do now, hop down here when I want to go in. Thank you. I want to go over to this side. When he wants to actually shoot me out. Thank you. Let's get our final fairy. Now, even though it says quick, you do have this entire, like all this time now to just get it done. Did I kill this one up here? I want to check. First of all, I want to kill that one. So that's going to be annoying. I want to get rid of all these enemies because they could be a pain. Yeah, I'm worried because I'm having issues with the delay. For some reason it just is chugging a bit today on here. And I'm worried that's going to mess me up with some of the mini games that I've got coming up. So depending on how bad they go, I may have to do them off camera. Well, we'll see how it goes. Now I know you can actually hit this. Basically, there's a little metal switch right behind where this is. Oh, well, okay. That's just magical, isn't it? Can you hit it from here? I believe you need the bow to hit this switch. Yeah, you do. Looks like it anyway. I need arrows. Yeah, I was trying to hit it from the other side, but I guess it doesn't want me to. Or it's just too difficult to. I don't know if I can hit this from here. maybe. Try aim a bit higher. I think I'm just wasting time at this point. No. Doesn't look like you can. I just need... Come on, just give me one arrow. Magic. I don't need magic. We're not in an awful state yet for time, but... Ugh, this does not look good for me with a certain minigame coming up. Or minigames, I should say. Are there really no more arrows in here? Oh, that is really annoying. Well, I guess all I can do is this. Just basically the idea is I'm gonna have to leave the room, come back. You know what? No, let's just do the room again, because that was. I'm just gonna do the whole room again because I'm not happy with how that went. Goes back a couple hours, but it's fine. Oh, come on. Yeah, as you can see, it's... I don't know if anyone else has noticed in this, but it's very choppy. Which is not good, because I really need it to be as good as possible aim. Okay. No, not load. Right, I want to create a save point over this. Yeah, if I find it just is not going to happen, then I'll just do the minigames off camera and what. I'll give them a go on camera, obviously, but if they're just too chuggy, like, if it feels too choppy to try and hit anything, I'll switch up. It could be because I have my laptop on charge, maybe, that's causing some of this lag, but I don't know. I'm not a computer expert. It's fine. We're here for a fun time. Grab some of that. I won't destroy all the bushes in case anything goes wrong again. But I do have to go grab these Stray Fairy again. 13. Yeah. I think what I might do on other parts is do like a little test run where I just start recording for a bit, not speaking, just to get a feel for just making sure that I'm not having any issues with movement or anything. Okay, I want to get rid of you. No. Press down by accident. Get rid of the bugs because they're going to get in the way. First thing I want to do. Took my mask off for some reason. Okay. What I want to do now is, I know you can hit this from this spot here. We've done everything as we did before. Now, where's the sweet spot? There is a sweet spot. Is it there? Okay. Does it have to be off to the side? There it is. I could see the crystal. There you go. That's what we were trying to do. Right. I'm going to create that as my save point. Because I do not want to have to do that again. Okay, now what I need to do... Oh, I think I've messed this up actually still. I I need to, like, hop. Wait, there's an easier way to do this. I think. Not that way? Okay. Nope. Okay, I'm messing this up. I'm trying to remember the easy way to do that. Nope. I will get this. Just bear with me. Right, because we need to get onto that flower there. Problem is, we need one that's high enough to get there. Come on, I had that. I'm trying to land on this little platform. Come on! Yeah! Oh my god. Okay. Then we're going to jump here. We've got time for this. I hope. We want to go into the platform. And we want to fly all the way to this one here. Oh god, dive! Dive! We pop up, and that's how it's done. Make sure you're pushing forward as well here. Right, finally at the boss door. I gotta make sure. Please give me arrows. No? Rupees? Okay. Time for our first boss. At last. I want to create a save point right here. I'm gonna try to do this one way. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Let's try and just fight him normally. I'm not going to try and be all fancy. You can use bombs here, but I'm going to just try and do it with just the bow and arrow. Alright. Let's see how we're doing for time. Just under an hour. Not awful. This is the Dolwa. Masked Jungle Warrior. I love this guy. I like his weird chanting. We gotta, like, wait for an opening to shoot an arrow at him. And then you want to get up to him and slash. And miss like that. Jump slashes do extra. But yeah. Spin slashes are also good here. You can use bombs. You don't want to get too close though while he's got his guard up. But yeah, this is the intended way to beat him, I guess. Just wait for him to shoot an arrow. Jump slashes are your best friend here. You can stay at a decent range. But if you're too close to him, his blade will hit you. Oh, what now? Alright, this is the second half of the fight. Although, if you beat him fast enough, you might not even get to this. Because what you can do, if you stun him well enough, is use bombs to cause trouble with him. Such a strange boss, but I do like him. I like how odd he is. There you go. But yeah, you want to use any openings you can to, like, just whack away at him. Yeah, the little moth's gonna be a pain. Hold your shield up here. Yeah. Although... Yes, thank you. I couldn't tell the flower... But yeah. Okay. But yeah, if you're too close to him, his sword will hit you. In the second half, he likes to surround you with fire. So you want to wait for him to start dancing and doing weird things to try and get a shot. Yeah, it's not too bad of a first boss. I really like that you can fight him in a lot of ways. You can use bombs. You can use the Deku, although I tried it before and it was not very easy to do. Okay, I have 2 more shots. Luckily, you can get more health and things in the bushes. Arrows is what I really want. Oh, come on. I just ran right into that. No! Oh, dear. Yeah. This is a boss, though, where I don't like what they did to it in the 3DS version. Because they made it... You have to use the Deku form in the 3DS version. I don't think it was for the better. Woo! There we go. Not the cleanest fight, but it wasn't awful against him. But yeah, I do recommend grabbing some extra heart pieces, because if you come here fighting him with just 3 hearts, he can be a bit tricky. Bombs are a good way to deal with him there. And just spin attack as well, like that spin attack where you spin the joystick and then do it, rather than having to charge it down. It's really helpful. But there we go. You seized Odolwa's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Odolwa. Just like that, that's our first dungeon of the game done. Only just under an hour. Bit of a... Yeah, it wasn't too hard, but I think the recording equipment's making me a bit jumpy, because it's very choppy. And just some weird, awkward jumping issues I was having. Other than that, it didn't go too bad. So, yeah. What's that? What's that? That's it, Sassy. She was Sassy, wasn't she? Tattle. Tattle. I believe this is Tattle. Yeah, I think this is Tattle. And Tail is her brother, the pink one. The pink fairy. Ugh. Wait, listen. It seems to be saying something. Could that crying be its way of teaching us some sort of melody? Don't just stand there. Get your instrument. Alright. You played the oath to order. You learned the oath to order. Call us. That's what it's saying. Alright. And by defeating the boss, Odolwa, we have purified the water around the swamp. Which means we can swim around freely without taking damage, and it opens up a minigame. It doesn't open up much else, but the theme of the game is you basically go to the 4 different parts of the world and defeat their bosses in each temple to basically help with that area's problems. So the swamp was poisoned, so we've got rid of the poison. The 4 people Tail talked about. Do you think he was talking about the spirit that was sealed inside that mask? Oh, hey, you were pretty good out there. Have you done this before or what? Now just keep up that pace and save the other 3. Hey, all that stuff I did to you, your horse, I apologize. Sorry. There, I apologize, so don't hold it against me, got it? Now then, we've helped the princess just like the monkey asked. So now our next stop is in the mountains. Let's hurry and do something about that skull kid. Alright. Oh, hello. Whoa, who are you? Gary, pleased to meet you. I am the Deku Princess. Were you by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? Aha, just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little bit like monkey. So, the monkey made it back just fine after all. That's good. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried that my father would even go as far as to punish the poor monkey. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Is father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision, father. Ooh, that just ruffles my truffles. Well, we haven't any time to lose. Quickly, Mr. Gary, could you please find something to carry me in so he can take me to the Deku Palace? Alright, well. We gotta carry a princess. And the only way we carry her is we stuff her in a bottle. Whoop! You put the Deku Princess in a bottle. It's a tight fit, but she says she'll be fine if you hurry. Use just let her out. Mr. Gary, there's no time to lose. Hurry, take me to the palace. Can diddly do. Alright. So we have a princess in a bottle. But before we go there, there's one more thing I want to do here in this area. Now that we've beat the boss and we got all the stray fairies. We did get them all, I believe. We'll find out in a minute. I'm pretty sure I grabbed all the stray fairies in Woodfall. We now need to take them back to where the Great Fairy is. I really like this area when it's peaceful like this. After all the chaos. Oh, come on. Just drown. Ah. No, come on. Really? The good news is at least I don't take damage when you fall into the water like that. It's just annoying. Okay. So we want to go into this alcove just past here. That big cave right there. You can go back into the dungeon, and there is a specific reason to do that, but we'll show that off later in the game. Which makes this one of the few Zelda games where you can actually replay dungeons. But yeah, so we want to go in here. And this is our fairy fountain for the area. So when you've got all the stray fairies, you go to a fairy fountain. Sorry, microphone fell. You go to the fairy fountain near where the dungeon is. And as long as you have them all, you should bring the Great Fairy back to life. Oh, strong young one, I am the Great Fairy of Power. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I shall As thanks, I shall grant you prowess with this new sword technique. Sounds exciting. It's really not. But I do recommend still getting it because it's helpful. It's just not very exciting to get. It's just okay. So we get when he wants to do it. You master the spin attack. Press and hold B to power your weapon with magic. When you release B, your sword will unleash a whirlwind of energy as you spin around. To stir up energy quickly without having to charge up your weapon, rotate once and press Come see me again when you are overcome by weariness. So yeah, basically we just got a longer range spin attack, which is really good. I'll show that off now. You can see it does cover a wide area. Much better than the old one, but it's not like a very glamorous reward. But trust me when I say the other 3 dungeons give some amazing rewards, so I highly recommend going after the stray fairies in them. Now, what I want to do, I could teleport away, but honestly, if I teleport away, it'll take me longer than just going through this bit. Because we've got to go back to the Deku Palace, and the closest teleport there would be the Southern Swamp, which isn't very close. So instead what I want to do, I want to ride these little plants back to the back end of the dungeon. Let's hope I make it. Nope. Oh, that's so annoying. Do I have to be closer? I wonder. Wait, what? Oh my god, it put me back here? That's annoying. Why did I do that? Alright, fine. We are killing a bit of time, which is not great because I need to get this. I need to get this done before the end of the first day. There's one other thing at the Deku Palace I want to do before the end of the first day, and then there's still something I need to do before the end of the first day. So we are in a little time rush, but yeah, when aren't you in Majora's Mask? Come on. Sorry about this. I swear I've practiced. We haven't even got to the thing I'm dreading yet. My girlfriend had a good laugh at me, trying to do one of the mini games the other day. Because, safe to say, it's very finicky. It's fun, but it's very annoying. Okay, one of them's fun, one of them's really annoying. What's in here? Money! That's nice. And there we go. Get me out of this swamp. Alright. Now the reason I want to be here is because the Deku Palace is just down there. Way easier than having to go all the way back and get the boat or anything. Although we will make use of the boat. Just not quite yet. No, we want to be the Deku as we go back to the palace. Sorry. Oh, come on. Eh. Sorry, I was standing my console back up because it tipped over my Nintendo Switch. Yeah, let me in. Now we have to... We can only drop the princess, specifically in the palace. I believe you need to be close enough to the king's throne. Yeah, right here. Let's pop her out the bottle. Why are you waiting, Mr. Gary? Hurry, open this ball. It must be right here. My father's standing. Oh, my princess, my darling princess, you're all right? I was so worried. Oh, foolish father. What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant. Oh, Mr. Monkey, I am truly sorry. Father does such rash things when he's worried about me. I understand, Princess. Forget about that. Is the temple being returned to normal? Why, yes, thanks to Mr. Gary here. I'm very truly grateful. Hey, really? So you're called Gary, are you? Thank you for keeping your promise to me. As a symbol of our gratitude, as a symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared a little something for you. Please accept it. You'll find it in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. Alright. And there we go. We have made everything good here. Last time being at the Deku Palace. I love this music so much. For just such a random, like, first place to go in the game, it's such a great, like, first impression. You know, I've had issues with, like, some of the stealth section and, like, some of the platforming, but it's so much fun. And again, skipping off lily pads in the 3DS version is just awful. But here, being able to spin and speed yourself up is so much fun. Although that was stupid. Come on, give me a break. But imagine that on every single lily pad. It just feels more natural to spin and gain speed. It's weird that, like, you have to get a running start on the 3DS version to get even close to the same speed. Like, okay, I'm getting distracted now. The 3DS version just annoys me so much because of what it could have been. And, you know, it's not an awful version to play. It does fix some issues. Like, one of the big things that is annoying in this game is when you're waiting around and you have to just wait around for exactly the specific time for events. Oh my goodness, come on. Like, in the 3DS version, you can skip to any specific hour, whereas in this game, you can only skip 6 hours forward or back. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. No. Okay, let me focus. No, come on. No! Oh my god, oh my god. Land on the bloody leaf. Thank you. God, I'm having issues with all this stuff. I'm terrified for some of the minigames coming up. Not exactly easy minigames. There we go. Thank you. Get me in there. Now, before you do this, I highly recommend... First of all, you have to beat the first dungeon to unlock this little game. I really recommend... Have the bow, which you need anyway. And more importantly, have the bunny hood. Without the bunny hood, this is even harder. So what we have to do is we need to just follow where the butler goes. Which is a lot easier said than done, because he's going to go down a lot of paths. I probably should have saved beforehand, but we'll try an attempt without saving. If I feel like it's not going anywhere, then I'll save. The problem is, he'll close doors as you go further and further into this dungeon. So if you're not fast enough, you get too much distance away from him. It can mess everything up. Like right there, I just lost a second there. It's not about beating him, it's about just keeping up. Just keep running there, and you should... Ugh, wrong way. No, wrong way. Yeah, see, the door was starting to close there, so, like, I was definitely running out of time. You can go either way here. Don't mind the little Deku scrubs too much. That was really stupid. Alright. The little Deku scrubs will attack you, is what I was going to say. Okay, I'm going to just create a save point, because we don't have all day with this. I mean, I guess technically we do, but I don't. So yeah, there was a game a bit like this in Ocarina of Time, but it was a lot shorter and a lot easier. I say how much I love this game. There are moments like this that are a bit fussy and a bit annoying when you're trying to get them right. So why do I say have the bunny hood on? Well, while you don't need to be faster than him or anything, which you most likely aren't, it helps a lot for moments like that where you might lose sight of him, to give you just that little bit of speed. I know which way is this way. Yes, there you are. Just mind yourself on these jumps here, which I was not doing. Oh my goodness, come on. Okay. Yeah, yes, come on. We will get this. This is, I still think this is going better than the last part, but not by much. But, you know, that's the fun of recording. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend doing a... This is also why I think the bunny hood helps, is I wouldn't recommend rolling. As I feel like doing a rolling jump puts you at more risk of losing track of him. Oh my goodness. No. There we are. Alright. See, when I play this off recording, I like to just quickly run through this bit, but I can't really afford to right now. Ah, like right there. Come on. Yeah, jumping in Zelda is always a bit of a finicky thing. Because I probably haven't mentioned this for anyone who's never played a 3D Zelda game before, but when you run off a ledge, it just jumps on, like, on its own. So you really gotta be careful when you're running around. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll there. Which way did you go? Other way. You went the other way. Come on. No. See, that's weird. I was supposed to get burnt there. Let's try the... Nope. Okay, I'm gonna put a save point there because I feel like that's where I'm having a lot of issues. Is that one jumping bit. I think as well, because I'm playing, obviously, recording myself, it's... I don't know what it is. There's something about recording myself that always makes it harder to make these jumps and do these simple little things. Like, you won't believe that I did this first time trying, playing on my own. But I didn't have any issues with this. Yet now, I think it's also just the slight delay when you're recording. Because I can never get it, like, perfect. Like, the way I've got it right now is about as good as I can get it to run. Oh my goodness, no. I went the wrong way. I actually forgot to save. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's gonna be a heck of a time. Right, when I get to that room, I've got to remember to put a save point. The good thing is he doesn't like mix up pathways or anything like that. So when you've figured out the path he takes, he'll be all right. Just make sure you don't lose too much time. Okay, I'm gonna create a save point here. There we go. That's why we created the save point. Glad I did it. Nope. Saw that coming. I got too reckless there. Yay! We did it! We got past that section. Yeah, this is quite a long part. I'm really glad I'm playing it on Switch now, because without those save points, oh man, this would have been a nightmare of a time to do. Let's do. The good thing though is that if you can keep close to him, it makes this a lot easier to keep track of where he is and everything. Oh come on, that calls shenanigans on that one. That may cost us now. I think I'm too far away. Yeah, if it goes off, I'll have to just go back to that last bit. Oh my god, just get up there. Alright, now I've kind of got to guess which way he is. I believe I remember though that he... Yeah. Just barely off range of him. Yeah, alright. There we go. Again, I don't usually have massive issues with some of this stuff. So I don't know what's going on here. Yeah. My best suggestion, really, with this section is just be patient. This bit always caught me off as a kid. I always got lost about here. This room's quite easy. Just be careful of the fire. I cursed myself saying it. It's a pretty straightforward pattern though. It's like a snake pattern, sort of, that he takes. Make sure you don't run on the slidey bits there. Right, before I do anything else, I want to create a save point here. Because this is the really hard bit coming up. Because of this bit here. Again, the bunny hood is a lifesaver. Yeah, he went down this way, I believe. Yeah. Really sneaky little corner route he took. And he went round there. Down here. This is where you need the bow for a second. I'm going to also just create a save point here. Based on how the bow has been today. Oh, come on. I hope that doesn't make this too hard to do. What the? Why is my bunny hood off? Have I gone the wrong way? Nope, I went the right way. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. That was very annoying. Well done, Gary. Here's the item I promised. Please accept it. Yay! We got a mask I'm never going to use. Mask of Sense. Yeah. He talks about how when he sees you, he's reminded of his son. And then a really interesting bit of lore is that weird shrubby thing we saw at the start of the game that Tattle first tells us to lock onto that looks all sad. There's a lot of theories that say, if not, it's outright suggested that that is the Deku Butler's son who went missing and is the one that possesses our mask. Our Deku mask. There we go. Finally done. Now there's 2 mini-games that I want to do. And I'm going to try do this. Yeah, I'm going to do the swamp one first. Because I believe we have time to do this one and then do the next one. If I've missed the timing to do the other minigame in Clocktown, that'll just have to be on a different cycle. Because you have to play one of the minigames, like, 3 days. Alright. Yeah. It's 12 o'clock. So, obviously we're super late into the night, so I don't actually know if it has to be daytime to do the minigame, or if it's just open until, like, dawn of the second day, or not. It's not a big deal, it just means we'll have to do a time cycle just for that minigame. What I want to do as well is, I want to... Yeah, I'm going to be using this a lot now, because the last part, I don't want parts running on for over 3 hours because of trial and error. So because we've fixed the swamp up, we get a free go at an archery game. Basically, we just have to hit the targets that are underneath her. Yeah. We need to hit 20 targets. You can be a little willy-nilly with this one because you get infinite arrows, but just be careful not to hit her too many times. You can get away with about like 3 or 4 times hitting her, and then if you hit her too many times, the game will just automatically end, and you won't get the prize. But you want to do this. Oh, for goodness sake, come on. There's a good reward for doing this. Oh my goodness, okay. Where is she? There she is. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I call shenanigans. Oh my god. Ah, no. Okay, so at least 4 times you're okay. Maybe it's 5? Come on. Yeah, so you do need to aim a bit for this. I'm doing really bad. We might have to do a redo of this one. Because I need to get 20, and I can barely even get... Oh, forget it. Oh, goodness, come on. Actually, it's fairly forgiving, but again, you don't want to hit it too many times, or else it ruins the whole thing. Ugh. Yeah, okay, we are going to have to do some of these minigames again off camera, because I'm not getting this on camera. I mean, if this is how this one's going, oh my god, I'm terrified for the next one. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I gotta get like a feel with this weird lag that's happening. I don't even know what I can do to like fix it. It's just because the game doesn't look like it's lagging. It's only when I'm like trying to fire arrows and things I'm suddenly having all these issues. But I've got a feeling it might be my laptop that's causing the trouble. So I'm going to make sure next time I get this whole thing charged up. There we go. Yeah, you do have to wait a couple seconds for the arrows to... for the targets to pop back up again. There we go. Yeah, my best advice though is just to try and lead the shots. As best you can anyway. But again, I'm having some real issues with the delay on this. I don't know if it's showing on the capture card or not, but yeah, I'm having issues with... It feels like I'm shooting and then it's coming out. I mean, my aim's also not great, to be fair, but... Good lord, this is not good. Like right there, it just chugged so bad. 13. Oh my god, yeah. This might have to be a off-camera thing to do some of these other minigames. I'll give them a go. If I'm having serious issues though getting any of them done, then... Because we haven't... This is the easy one. Oh my... Yeah, something is not right here. I mean... Okay, I'm going to try something. See if it fixes the issue. Because I don't understand why I'm having all this issue with it. Oh dear. This is not the game where you want this sort of trouble. Of course, now my laptop's going to be moaning about the battery. I've tried to take the charger out, see if it does anything. But I don't know if it's going to help. Okay, no, I'm not. Oh, this is not going to work. One more reload. Come on. Work with me. Ugh. You get the idea of this, though. I don't know why it's not charging up. I've got it all plugged in and everything, but it's just not having it. It's really fussy about the charger on this. Yeah. This is what happens though when you rush it to be like, yeah, you know what, I'll do a part now. I'll do a bit of recording suddenly. It was quite last minute, I decided to do it today. But I've been wanting to do another part of the playthrough for a few days. And every day I just sort of felt tired. Because I've been on a little holiday for the last week or so, which is why it's been a bit since the last part. Good, okay. Like, I know my aim is not great, but come on, this is atrocious. Just need 20. 20! 5 more, come on. But I'm going to keep going anyway, just to get as good as I can. There we go. Yeah. Like, this is what I mean. It feels like when I go up, it goes way too high up. 20! Can we get 21? No, we got 20. Exactly 20. Is that enough? That's what we need. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. No, that was not fun. You know, the fact that is how this one went, I'm really worried about how archery games are going to be going forward. So I got to, like, really get a feel for this. Because these are not even... Wait. I've been having this issue with the ocarina as well, where it feels very... I feel like I do it, and it's really slow, and I don't know what's causing these issues. Sorry about that. Just trying to, like, push the HDMI in a bit. See if it fixes any of the issues. Yeah, it's just acting up, and I don't know what to do about it. Okay. What do I want to do next? Okay. I've got a few more minigames I can do on this. And unfortunately, they're all very precise games, so I'm definitely going to be using that save feature a bunch. But I'm hoping that when this stuff's done, that's sort of the worst of it for the game. Okay, yeah. So we can't do that one until the next cycle. Can we do any of the other ones? Can we do this horrific one? No, we cannot. Well, okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to skip to the next morning. And then we're going to give these archery games a go. And then when I've beat these archery games, eventually, we'll see how this goes. If it's going horrendous, I'm going to have to, like, figure out a way to do this. Let's see, I will create a save point. Yeah, so apologies about the quality of my gameplay in this. It's already hard enough, but I'm honestly having a lot of issues with the aiming. Alright, Sonny, the rules are simple. Hit as many red ones as you can within the time limit. If you hit a blue one, you lose time, so watch out. You can use as many arrows as you like. Press B to shoot them. Alright, this is a very precise game. We gotta get the perfect score. We gotta get higher than the highest score, and then we gotta get a perfect score. If you break the record, you'll win a spectacular prize. Good luck. Alright. So we gotta shoot the normal Octoroks. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is gonna take a lot of practice. Let's just load that game up. Yeah. I want to create the suspend point right here, so we don't have to keep watching the... We don't have to keep going through all the dialogue. Let's try this. Alright. Alright, scores 39. Break the record, get a spectacular prize. Let's get some practice in. This is the worst minigame, and I want to do it right now because this is the one that gives me hell every time. Yeah, you want to not shoot the blue ones. This one you really want to, like, rapid fire. But you gotta be careful. Like, it's a game of speed and precision. Alright, I gotta get used to this delay. Yes! Oh my god, thank god for that. I swear, if I do better at this than the... Yeah, okay. No, we're not having that. This round I'm not too worried about, because I gotta get a feel for this, as this is going to be a tough minigame to do, right? We need 39. Which, I don't know if I can even get now, because... Oh, I got that one in the nick of time. We'll see what we get. Like I say, I'll just go for it and just see what happens, because I have no hope for myself in this game, I'll be honest. This minigame sucks. I hate this one. Yeah, if you hit any of the blue ones, you lose time. It's basically the penalty for that. Okay. Don't feel good about this, but okay. I think this is the round where I can just go fucking rapid fire. No! No! Ah! I actually almost got the score as well. Yeah, no. I ain't losing all my rupees to you. I went through this on the practice playthrough and had a horrendous time. Oh, come on. Okay, it's really picky, but I gotta get... I think part of my problem as well is getting the height right on the arrows. Oh, come on. It feels really slow, though, the turning and everything on this. I don't know if it's the delay or what. But I am fighting this controller. Oh my god, no. No, we're just going to restart. Bear with me on this one. This is going to be a lot of this. Charge, you stupid thing. Oh, come on. Nope. Oh, this is gonna be hell. 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 Sorry. Well, that already messed up. Tell you what, just redo that one. I'll try to just move my stuff around so I get in a better position to do this. So many wires and things. I don't feel like there was this much lag on the last one. Let me know if you've seen any of the frame rate drops, because I'm having some serious issues here. Oh my god. Right, no. The one thing I'm grateful for with this minigame is it at least is always the same pattern. Oh, not that that matters when you can't even aim! What is happening? Oh, just bear with me a second, people. Sorry about this. I am having a time right now and it's stressing me out. This game is being mean. Oh my god. Can we just not? Right. Here we go. Not even giving you a second to pop up. Right. The focus is on now. No! The focus is off now. No! No! Come on. Oh my god. Like, I hope people could see this. How slow it's turning and chugging. Oh, this is hard enough as it is. I didn't need this extra challenge. No. Oh my god, okay. Just calm down. We're going to be at this a while. If I feel like I'm not going to be able to do this, then I will just have to do this off camera, this one. Like, on a separate... Oh. No! No! Oh my god! What is this? What is this delay? Ugh. Oh, why is it so slow? I'm gonna have to look at... No! No! Oh, sod this. Oh, I'm in hell. I'm in hell. No. No! Okay. No, you can't even be like, I'm a cow now. You can't even be like careful and precise. Like, you have to be precise with this and fast. Because they only stay up for so long. Oh, I hate the delay, the delay, the delay. Oh my god, this game. Oh, I gotta look into this for next part, because this is not fair. Like, I hope people can see what I'm dealing with. This is mean, I swear. To goodness gracious, boy, I swear. Oh my god, I might have to actually, like, pause a second and just fiddle about with some settings, because, I don't know what's happening here, but it's not good. Yeah, I'm not making this big shot. Right. Give me a second. I cannot take this anymore. It is driving me up the wall. I need to know what is happening here. How do I don't even know how to do this. I gotta figure stuff out right now in the middle of recording. Don't mind me. I hope it still streams. I hope this is still streaming and not showing any of this nonsense. Oh no, it has to be. No, okay. I don't know. I don't know what I need. I don't know what I need. What do I need? Right, I don't know. Okay, it's not that. What is it on? I'm trying to see. Just give me a second, people. Oh, I need to know it. No. What would it be under? I don't even know. I'm hoping I am still streaming. It says I'm streaming, so I trust I'm streaming. Okay. I'm just going to hope that we are still streaming and we're not having a major crisis right now. I'm okay. Oh, where do I find the? No, really? I can't do it during the. Oh my god. Oh, that's so annoying. Really? I can't like. Sure, I don't know. Let's try that. Any better? Any worse? Let's see. Apologies, I've just messed with the... I've just tried to mess with the settings. See if it's still... if it runs any better. I mean, I'm not going to jinx anything yet, but it feels a million times better already. I can't even, like... Somebody has messaged me and I cannot look because we are in the zone right now. No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was doing really good there. That was the best run by far. They're all middle. No! 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 Okay. I may have found what will help. Good, okay. Just my girlfriend making sure, being the wonderful girl she is, telling me I am still streaming. Which I am relieved to see. I may have found it. And it might be just to do with the frame rate. So, apologies for this little awkward delay here. I've just... You don't understand how hard this is. I'm going to put it down a little bit more. Let's try this. If I don't like it, I can go back. I know what the setting was before. Let's see what this looks like. Is it better, worse? We'll find out in a moment. Maybe I made it up. Maybe I... Okay. I felt like it was on a better setting, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just adjust to how awful it's been going. Okay, no. Nope, nope, nope. Apologies for this, people. This is just one of those live moments that I have to find what works, because it's so important for these minigames. This one is the most unforgiving one, and if I can't do this one, you better believe I won't be able to do the other ones. Oh, this one's... Oh, I can't. Okay. I don't know if it's showing any of this. Apologies if it is. I'm just... Basically what I'm trying to do is mess around with the frame rate to just find where issues are. See if it pops up. Let's see. I've put it back up. I think this is the best setting I can get it on. Now I've just got to be amazing at this game. I mean, I have issues with this game anyway, with just getting the aim right. Because I swear the controller is too sensitive at times for this. And it's too unsensitive at other times. Like right now, it feels like turning is a nightmare. Like it feels extra slow for some reason. And this is not a game where I can like rapid fire and get around it like that other one. Yeah, I'm not getting the perfect score on live here. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting this. Nope. Look, as long as I can do this first one, I just want to get this first one done. And then I'll come back to this game in the future. Like, on a separate timeline. I just want the first reward for this. And I'll just try and get the perfect score in my own time. Because, yeah, we're not getting the perfect score on this. Oh, come on. Like, it's weird because, like, the octopuses are all moving at normal speed. It's my arrow and my turning that's just not having it on this. No! This isn't even going for a high perfect score. This is just me trying to get the game done. For the... just to hit the high score at the minute. Ah, no, oh, I almost had that as well. That's the worst one, by the way, that last... Oh, come on! Oh, we're done. We are messed up. No. What is happening? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really look at the frame rate, because something is going on where my controller feels like it's really sluggish, and the frame rate is really choppy at times. This is me still being new to recording. No! Oh, whatever. I was gonna say, if I missed that one, I would not forgive myself. Yeah, you can see how unfair this one is, though, compared to the other games. Like, that flying one was hard enough, but, like, you get barely enough time because they expect you to be a master with the arrow at this. And I'm like, no. My best recommendation is just be patient and just keep trying. And I'm really bad at that. Don't hit the blues, whatever you do. Oh, just barely in the last second. No, come on. Like I say, I'm just going to do the first one, and we'll just get a reward for that eventually when we finally get a good run. And leave it at that, because I ain't going to get a perfect score on this nonsense. I mean, I struggled for, like, at least an hour or two on this in my own time. Because it's just so precise, but it's not. It's like... oh. Whatever. It's just so fussy about how good aim you need for this game. And when I'm having delay issues and things like that, yeah, it makes this already difficult game just unplayable. So apologies for all the ranting, but oh, I hate this game. Not the game, Majora's Mask, just this mini-game is horrendous. And I get the point of it, it's to, like, you know, test how good you are with the arrow, but oh my god. This is me just trying my best with this delay. I hope it's entertaining for people, because this is yeah, we ain't gonna get that score. Forget it. You have to. There are 50 of these, by the way. Like, the perfect score is 50. And spoiler, you barely make the time even when you do get a good score. Oh my god! What? Oh! Come on. See, I'm just, like, sliding way past the spot of these stupid Octoroks. That's the name of these enemies, by the way, Octoroks. They're octopuses that spit rocks. Yeah, I am plugged in. What are you on about, charger? You are plugged in. Have I got the wrong side? No. What is happening? Ah, oh, it is plugged in. What is it talking about? Don't give me this now. Ugh, give me a moment. I know you're tired. I'm trying to figure this out. Oh my god, it is plugged in. What are you on about? Why do I always have issues like this when I'm recording, but never off? Oh. Okay. I don't know what else. Bear with me a second. Alright. Hoping this works. It should, because it's plugged in, but... Sorry about this. Oh my god, come on! I got one. Good enough. Also, if anyone ever wants to hit me with the, oh, look, you're so bad at this, it's like, you try this minigame. It's so hard. It's a lot harder than it looks. Ugh. Like, especially with delay added onto it. Like, as soon as I've done this, I'm going to just... I think I might leave the rest of the minigames for another part, because at this point, it's just not happening. Okay, why is it going down? Okay. Nope, load. Yeah, this is just, I think I might end the part on this and then just come back to stuff next part, because I'm having issues with even just charging. It's not having it. Even this charger that I've put in on the laptop, so I don't know why I'm having issues. Ugh. There was so much I wanted to do with all this part, but I'm not going to be able to do it because of these issues I'm having with the technology. So apologies for that, but I will beat this game. Or we'll die on stream. We'll well, the laptop will die on stream trying. All right. the one saving grace is no... I've done the one thing I had to do while the swamp was down. So that being done now is at least saved some stress for me if I have to do this in another part. Oh, well, I got the highest. Hey, there we go. Good enough, good enough. We got 40. That's one more than the high score. Large quiver. Right. Okay. I'm going to call it a part here because it's just not having it with me today. It's been very annoying. And quite frankly, I don't need this. I don't need the attitude from recording. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to play the song of time and then go back in time, reset everything, and then next part I can just do all the archery stuff and all the mini games together. But I'm going to try to get this laptop charged, figure everything out that's gone wrong, and come back in with more professional energy. Because, this part has just ended as a disaster. But you know what? We got a dungeon done. I think we still made progress. We got a dungeon done. We got the little Deku minigame done. So I don't consider it all a complete loss. It's just the like after dungeon stuff I wanted to do that I'm just gonna have to do it on a fresh cycle, which isn't the end of the world because the only thing I had to do with the swamp poison. That was the Song of Soaring. The only thing I had to do with the before I went back in time was do the Deku Butler race, get my Stray Fairy reward, and yes, I know it's running low. Stop it. I had to get this. Hang on, singing's complicated. I had to get the Deku Butler reward. I had to get the Stray Fairies, beat the dungeon, and bring the princess back and do the boat minigame, and I've done all of those, thankfully. So next time on the Majora's Mask live stream series, we will be cleaning up these minigames, these archery minigames I've got to do, and then I will be basically just getting all the little minigames done so we can start making our way to the mountains through the North Gate, as Tattle just said. I'm not going to bother with the slowed down Song of Time right now, because I'm going to check off here. But thank you for watching. I promise next stream will be a lot smoother, although the archery minigames may make me rip my hair out again. But yeah, I will catch you next time, and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.